I've actually been sat here for like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna say 10 minutes. It's not been 10 minutes, it's been about 2 minutes. But this theme song is actually very good, I'll be honest. But hi guys, yeah, this is Ace Attorney. What inspired me to play this? I haven't the foggiest. I've never seen anyone play this. I think I saw a tweet. I don't know. I feel like this game has a big fandom, even though it's been out for a long time. But yeah, like I said, I've never played it before. So let's give it a shot. Lawyer, courtroom case. I think I'd make an amazing lawyer. I say because I've watched Suits once. Let's go. New game. Play this game. Or I'm not even going to spoil myself with the episode selection this time. Episode 1. The first turnabout. BS, is that bullshit or backspace? I'm not gonna go back, so play the first turnabout. Yes. Oh, okay, the music's cut out. Okay. Oh, this is actually, can I pause it? This is a big part of my YouTube career. Am I gonna do the voices or not? Damn it! What? It's just the dead person speaking. I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. It's much funner when I do the voices, I'll be honest. August 3, 9:47 AM. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Do I have to click or click enter? Boy, am I nervous. Right. Ooh la la. Oh, hiya, Chief. Woo, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. I don't know why I'm making him so awkward. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Maybe that sounds more like him. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over? My life? Everything. It's all over. ... Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh. You know, I think I need to see that guy's face before I do his voice. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die. What? It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Oh, so he does look like a little bit of a... Oh, but I was gonna say klutz. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm so... What? Give me the death sentence. What? What's wrong, Larry? I can't track all these voices in my head. Like, I feel like I'm schizophrenic. Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Okay, someone's dead. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Which I could actually be a voice actor. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Okay, so August 3, 10 AM. Oh, I haven't been following the dates. I'm actually a bad lawyer. I'm guessing it's just right after. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. There's no way I'm going to remember these voices. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? I don't even know if that's the voice I gave him. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain. Okay, this is not accurate. What kind of judge is going to give a test? Gulp. Handshaking. Oh, I don't think I read that. Oh, that's thoughts. Maybe that's thoughts, sorry. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant is, yeah, Larry Butts. I've actually been paying attention. I've been reading out everything. The defendant, the defendant. Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me. Oh, what's the victim's name? Yeah, I did. What has he said it? Oh my days. Sorry, I'm not even reading. I'm actually nervous now. You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Cindy Bakey. Press tab to check it out at any time, okay? This is a good way of them, you know what I mean? Introducing the game to me. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? So that is Cindy. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was poisoned, hit with a blunt object, or strangled. She was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Oh, what was the voice I did for him? Yes, Your Honor. I feel like the prosecution. Why am I making the defendant? The defendant is more like the bad person, you know what I mean? Like, or defense attorneys rather. And the prosecutions are good people, so I don't know why I'm making that guy sound like an evil villain. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. Okay, so is that now in the court record? Nope. Maybe next clip. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Oh, yeah, look, now it's added to the court record. I'm pretty ahead of this game, actually. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the... She's saying that, telling me to use tab, okay. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay. Noted. Huh. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call his first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh, have I decided on a voice I'm giving him? Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I didn't even notice that. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dump. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay, so she was in Paris until the day before she died. I actually need to retain some of this information, not just read it out. Okay, so the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7... Okay, so this American, so 30. Sorry, I'm from the UK if you can't tell. That's July, right? So 30th of July. Okay, 30 days have September, April, June, and November. So the next day was 1st of August. Okay, indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. I'm changing this. Okay, this is Butts guy. I'm sorry, there's going to be no continuity. I think everything he says, I'm going to do a different voice. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Oh, how do I object? Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Yeah, swap him, man. Objection. Objection. I've actually seen that before though, the objections on that. And like there's this other guy, in like a red robe. Anyway, my client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? Oh, okay, so that's bitch. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Sorry, I have to make sure I'm recording this. I did all of that without recording. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Oh. No, I can't just stop him from answering everything. I know the game will punish me. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. Oh. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Court murmurs. Yeah, so how's he not? Hey, that's open and shut. Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call this witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the if my lawyer thought this is bad during my case, oh my days. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers excuse me, at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sarwit to the stand. I do not know what voice I'm going to do with this guy. Mr. Sarwit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sarwit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Okay, witness's account. Oh, I don't know if I can give a voice. Oh, I am in control of the speed. I was going to... Oh, wait. Oh, I don't remember what voice I gave him. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Does that sound like this guy? Maybe. This feels a bit too similar to the lawyer though. Okay, so I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Oh no, he looks like Neil Patrick Harris and Gone Girl. This doesn't look good. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Let's see if there's anything in the court record. No, nothing added yet. A woman not moving, dead. I coiled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Oh, I feel like I really should be concentrating here. Okay, so the phone in her apartment wasn't working. He went to a nearby park and found the phone. Okay, I remember the time exactly. It was 1 PM. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Okay. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Okay, that sounds like a key bit of information. There was a blackout during the thing. Is there anything that contradicts that? No, yeah, the phone didn't work. Okay. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sarwit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 PM on the day of the crime. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony to the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. I don't know why I made it so sassy there. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. That animation is weird. Okay. Oh. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw what does tab do again? Okay, so okay. Q is pressed. What do I... No. Isn't... Oh, okay, let's see what happens, right? Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him.
I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all.
That's the voice I gave him.
Like he was mad, and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime.
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next?
Okay, so that didn't do nothing.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open.
Okay, sorry, I went back.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
Okay, so he didn't fail to say that he opened the door. Okay, so the door was open, so I can't get him on that. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. It was 1 PM. The man who ran away... Okay. I failed to see where he lacked, so... Time of death. Okay, that's just so easy. Sorry, I actually didn't think it would be that easy. We've got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got him. Okay, then tab. How do I present it? Objection. You found the body at 1 PM. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 PM for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 PM. There was nobody to find at 1 PM. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Is he gonna say something?
Oh, that? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sarwit, why were you certain that he found the body at 1 PM?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right?
Oh, I've now made her English. What was it again?
Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot.
That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Okay, I'm starting to get this game now.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay, so he's gonna run through it again. Okay. Witness testimony, the time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim...
Oh. But isn't there a blackout? We got him.
See, that's why I thought it was 1 PM.
Terribly sorry about the... Can I just present it now? Oh, I can't. I'm gonna get your ass, though.
Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one.
Cross-examination. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
I'm gonna get your ass. Present that. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or video. Gah! I actually think my choice to make him English was perfect. Ugh. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sarwit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite! Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sarwit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock for finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sarwit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. So this is this. How many times can you change a testimony? In the eye of the jury, this guy must be chatting a load of nonsense.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
Okay, so there's a hole there somewhere.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it.
Oh, sorry, wrong voice. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Oh, wait, American, sorry, gladly. Gladly. Okay, I've got it.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
Okay, so clearly there's something here. Okay, yeah, so there is a clock there. I don't know. How, where did he... I'm guessing it's like battery operated. Do I just present it? I don't know. Okay, this one's a bit less. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Okay, so am I just meant to say, yo, how would you know that unless you used it? I guess. Let's try that. Objection. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? You with your objections and your evidence.
Oh, sorry.
Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sarwit.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may?
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes, I still have a problem. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Oh yeah?
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. I was not in control of any of that. He came to that on his own, but you know what? Me and Phoenix, right? Like, we're locked in. He fills in some gaps for me. I can like point him in the right direction. You know what I mean? Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sarwit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless. Just look at the witness's face. Turn into Ice Meister. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I saw.
Okay, so that was a toupee. He's just shut up. I hate you. Should I make him like an orbital voice change? He's just changed into a bad person. Yeah, let's go for it then. But he was English, so should I just do my regular voice? Shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn. More. Give him death. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
He's not lying. I did just make a bunch of rambles. Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely the clock. What was that? I'm running out of battery. Oh. Examine the clock's battery. Is this some sort of sign from the game? I don't know. Ask the neighbors. I don't know. The neighbors aren't even in the courtroom. Try sounding the clock. A fact which is... Let's sound the clock here now in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Okay. Oh, it tells you. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what the time is now? It's... Oh, he's off by 3 hours. No, you're actually a genius, Phoenix, right? As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing? Uh-oh. What's he talking about? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, do you know how funny it would be if he said the rest of the world is running 3 hours fast? That would be hilarious. It proves nothing.
How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
I guess, yeah.
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal, I say! You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Mia's voice was... Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Okay. Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Okay, because she came back from Paris the day before. What do you know? Do I just present it now? Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow in the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha!
Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The victim had just returned home from a bar the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Okay, and that's 12. Yeah, okay, I see. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't running 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when he struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, saw it, did it. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. What? Okay.
Order! Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness,
He was arrested and has been taken away.
Oh, I forgot how this guy's voice was now. Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've seen someone complete the defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Okay, so we did it. I don't know if my mic will pick that up. I was clapping as well with my hands. I don't know why I had to specify that it was my hands. I'm sorry.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
So we did it.
It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman.
Okay, so this is now in the future. He was describing his case in the past. Okay. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blonde object he could find. Okay, August 3rd. Wait, and wasn't that thing on August 1st? Why they got him? They have him in court already. Okay. Woo. I mean, phew. I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Oh, how did Larry Butt sound? Sorry, I'm just gonna do my accent. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Okay, good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy is gone, man. Gone forever. Yeah, that's how he sounds. Larry, she was a... Oh, he was gonna say... Okay, let me not say what he was gonna say. Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Is that me? I thought I'm Phoenix, right? Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Harry Butts. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? Oh no, I couldn't. He's already trying to... Okay. To move on. Okay. Hey, Does he want him to take him to dinner? Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Why would he take the... That can't be he can't be giving him the Thinker statue, right? A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you wanna just cry? Larry, are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't have to sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? What's he? What? What? The passport? No, I don't have anything. The attorney's badge. I don't see what that would do. The autopsy report. Okay. Oh no, I was even wrong saying it's 30 days in July. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. Oh, that's 30 days. I'm stupid. Sorry about that. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. I guess the statue. I guess. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? This is the clock you made for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. So was that the only option you think? I don't know. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are innocent or guilty. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. What is this? Motivational speech. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Ooh la la, okay, of course. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident, and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Okay, that's actually a pretty good cliffhanger for the next case. The end. Was that the end of my episode? Of my recording? Oh yeah, it is! A brand new episode has been... Okay, and I even have to... No! Don't put me in. Yes, save my progress, yes. Save it here. Okay, that's good. I enjoyed that. That was actually really good. Oh no, don't spoil it. No, actually no. I'm gonna do my outro from here. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. That was episode 1 of Ace Attorney Trilogy. I don't know if that means that there's only 3 cases, or that this was like the first game and there's 3 whole games. But yeah, yeah, if you enjoyed it, let me know. Put it down in the comments. I'm laughing again because nobody is going to be in my comments again. But yeah, I'm probably gonna just play it soon anyway. I'll be honest. Maybe even now. You never know. But yeah, see you guys. Bye. I know I said I'm never doing that again, but I have to.